Welcome back to my channel. This is going to start a new series in a mini camper. And it's not so many, probably 20 feet from there to there, and 16 feet overall, and 14 feet for the main box. So this is a customized type mini camper that you can get. There's a manufacturer in Florida that makes these, and they're 100% aluminum. 100%, everything that can be aluminum is aluminum. So they're good for chemically sensitive people, as well as those that just don't like the smell of formaldehyde in RVs. Also, they come empty. The floor plan is up to you. I mean, you can customize a few things. So we just got this home yesterday after waiting for 9 months, and that actually taken over a contract that was a year old. So there's a waiting list to get these built, and let me show you around. This is called the Silver Star, and it has double axles. Some of the upgrades include these walk-on fenders that you can literally walk on if you want to load up the roof, if you have a roof rack, and that's an option on some. I didn't get the roof rack. More to that in a minute. The other upgrades include some of these exterior courtesy lights and the lights inside. Other upgrades that I opted for was a matching spare tire, this wraparound countertop. And they usually finish out the electrical with a couple of outlets, one in the front and one in the back. But I added 3 more, had them add 3 more. And because I am going to customize how this is hooked up with an RV converter or inverter converter, either one, haven't decided yet. I'm going to do the wiring, finish the wiring myself. So I'm going to put a couple of outlets in today. The other interesting thing you may have noted is that there's no penetration in the roof. So they do leave a place here if you want to later add a vent or one of the roof ACs from the RV manufacturers. That adds to your height, of course, and those are very expensive to replace and fix. And I know because we've had a few other towable RVs. So what they've done as a standard feature is a removable window in the back that you can slide an AC from any big box store into. If it goes out while you're on the road, you could do that. And a 5,000 or 6,000 BTU, most of those fit. The other upgrades include the window there and the window in the door. One thing I did delete was windows up here, and for a couple of reasons. One, because you get a lot of space that you can work with if you want to build out a kitchen. And then you also, some people have had those broken by rocks. Well, not too big of a deal. If one's broken by rock, you can replace them yourself for about $150 or so it cost, but decided I wanted the space and didn't want the chance of them breaking with rocks, so left those out. But I did add windows here and there, and we're checking on making that one into a possible slider to where we can open it. And then this wraparound countertop is definitely a customization here that I had them do, so I could have some sort of kitchen counter from day one. But we usually don't cook in our towables, so we usually cook outside. This built-in fender is big enough to put a Coleman stove on, or a couple of other things, or make a flip-out table or something like that, and that's probably what I'm going to do there. You'll notice the outlet that I had put here is perfect for the countertop height. If I later want to add those windows, they're still framed out. I could put these 3 windows in, so that's the way that they framed it. Framed with aluminum, so big difference from even people that convert cargo trailers. That this is built with that, and is also built insulated. So this diamond plate's a nice feature, standard all the way around. And this floor is an upgrade. Usually it's just aluminum, as you can see under here. But this makes it feel a little bit more like home, I would guess. Both those doors in the back open up in a 80-20 split or whatever that is. And you can load up anything you want in there. 4-wheelers or different things. So yeah, that's kind of an overview of the inside. The reason I didn't get those, I didn't opt to get the roof rack, is because later on, after I clean out and sell a couple of big things that are in my garage, it'll actually fit in there. So I made sure that it didn't exceed the height of 95 inches, because that's the height of that. So it actually came in with these standard tires on it. Well, they're upgraded a bit, I think, one size, but it comes in at 94 inches. So that was something I made sure that they did, and they didn't add any blocks to. So that's not a standard thing. You want to check with them if that's what you're really concerned about, height. My garage down here is a little bigger than a normal garage, so it will fit. But until then, I've got this pretty nice pad that I'll use to customize a few of the things. I'm going to put a bed in the back and a few other things. I've just got this temporary battery up here checking the 12 volt. A lot of people would put a deep cycle battery eventually there, or a lithium battery. And I did it so I could test the lights, which are working. They're switched. I had them switched here at the door and had them switched where you can turn off them individually. And then this courtesy light out here, or scare light, whatever you want to call it, is also something that I tested. All right, so I look forward to giving you guys some updates as I customize this and build it out. The idea is to take it to National Forest campgrounds, which is this should be just big enough to get into, up in North Georgia, Tennessee, Smoky Mountains, other places like that. Thanks for watching the channel. Like, share, and subscribe.